Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3, where we are exploring the options here in the Northern Lord's Flavour pack by playing the manliest Viking of them all, the man of the man, because he rules man. Though, thanks to a bit of a weird thing happening, this guy all of a sudden is like, hey, I now own the dukedom, while he doesn't even own anything of me. I'm gonna press my demands for independence, and let's see what happens. There's a good chance this will go wrong. Yes. Then war it is. Because, of course, if he would let me go, everything that he has would be lost. And he has some powerful allies. I'm going to try and... yeah, there they all come in. I'm going to try and keep it on the down low for some time, but... oh boy. How dare... let's see how this goes. That's the first battle won. And that means we can start sieging. And if they take some time to form up a proper army, we might be able in time to declare our independence. They have a big army, but it's now going to Ulster, which is their doom. So this is our luck. They are going to Ulster. They're even going further and deeper into my lands, which is even worse of an idea. These guys have been defeated somewhere. Guess something else also happened. But yeah, they're sieging over here. They probably will siege faster. It's probably less secured than this area. But I can handle this little army. It's probably going to sit around me, therefore. And therefore I can get my independence. Oh, that was a good siege stick. I don't know what happened there, but that was a good siege stick. And the Varings... well... sorry, buddy. But, yeah... I would take her as a concubine almost if I could. Ransom you for 25 gold. Because we have 100% war score as you have no holdings. And we can disband. We are independent. We are the dukedom of... well, we are not the dukedom of Man. We have her still. So we're going to keep her because that is just a good lady. We can now hold a grand blood. We can now go on pilgrimage. And we can do Varangian Adventures. You are able to declare a Varangian Adventure. For the duration of the tribal era, this type of war is available to allow you to start a new life in a distant land, far from the cultures of your homeland. Successful Varangian Adventures will not only relocate your realm to a foreign location, it will also leave you all your existing lands independent, including your vassals. Your first Varangian Adventure, undertaken as a North Germanic ruler, will also call on additional troops from the own same faith, same counties, in the mainland Scandinavia to help you conquer your new lands. Okay, so I think I understand, but we want to form the Isle of Man, but so I don't really want to go away here, but it is interesting, for instance, that over here, you see that this has happened. Yeah, he still holds a claim to the land that he probably came from, this little land, but he has summoned everything over here, which is very interesting. And here they are actually attacking Jorvik in the Renaissance conquest of the Earldom of Lincolnshire. So, for some reason, he's gonna go all the way to here. Jorvik, which by the way has broken now also in two. So this is interesting to see. What I'm more curious about is this. This title I can usurp. Boom! And now we are a mighty Jarl. You are but a footnote. You have a claim to it, and we have to be very careful about that particular fact. But we have a lot of prestige. You know what that's going to go into. We need men. Men to defend our shores. We can actually get Varangian veterans. All of a sudden. Those weren't available before. My glory is widely known. We are now the one to rule. I'm surprised actually I didn't get a decent... I'm a Duke stewardship. Didn't you aid me so much that I could hold more land? I would have expected as a Duke that I could hold more, but I guess I can't. I'm also surprised that I am now not the head of the dynasty, because now I'm definitely an independent ruler. And I thought that... yeah, that's not gonna happen, buddy. I'm gonna get your daughter to be concubined. I should be careful, by the way, once again, this guy has 2,611 troops, and he has a claim to the Duchy of Mon. If he ever gets it, he gets it. Like, you know, we're not immediately free here. Sudreyar is still very, very powerful. In fact, I would love it if I could get an alliance with you. Indirectly via marrying out this boy towards your youngest daughter, for instance. I don't mind that as a link. Wouldn't have mind this one as well, but I can't really do this because this has already been taken care of. But I wouldn't be surprised if I do this and I did it to you, will not accept. But I could try and sway you. Maybe send you gold, but I think that is probably a big one. Well, 47 is not that much. Or maybe get her to be married to one of his children. Like this boy. If too many existing alliances. I have 3 of them. Oh, actually, I'm allied to the Duke here. Didn't realize that. And I'm actually allied to Lothian. Am I? No. I'm now misreading things. Allied to her, allied to you as 1,000 men. We have some allies still. Would you vassalize? No. Remote realm. Not at all. I just hope that I can claim now the dynasty head and thereby get her claims to work. Get her to become part of us. Because then we can get parts of Iceland. I'm just really hesitant to do the Varangian thing. For instance, we could declare war. No. We could not? Why is not a Varangian ability over here? Oh, I could do this one. Cost 1,000 prestige though, so we don't have it. Oh, Varangian things are for duchies. I probably... You went for a duchy title back in the day. I guess Curazia or something. And that's why you lost it. Hey, Lotharingia has rejoined. This Carling has fought back his claim and gained East Francia again. He took it back for the Carlings. Oh no, he didn't do it. He conquered by populist revolt, inherited, and then conquered by claimant. Alright, and now you are at war with Louis the Stammer of West Francia and the West Frankian claim on the Kingdom of East Francia. Sure. You do you, you weird guys. Oh, increased control is finished. Excellent. Let's increase some more control. And lands that will be inherited by our main inheritor, because that will just be good. And we're doing foreign affairs, trying to improve people's opinion. I don't want to hold a great blood. And the only reason I don't want to do that is because I don't know who will be sacrificed. I don't want to sacrifice her. I don't mind sacrificing him, this guy. I would mind sacrificing this guy, though. So it's a bit like, heh. I don't know exactly how great bloods work. Independent ruler, cost 200 prestige. What does it exactly do? We do want to do it, of course. I mean, we want to see what all the Northern Lords flavor pack has in store for us, but gaining or losing popular opinion and character depending upon the tenets of your subjects' faith, gaining piety, since you are... What? Oh, selecting what or who to sacrifice. Yeah, but I also want more of these guys. Or these new Varangian veterans. I mean, we really need some more powerful guys here. We currently have Huskarls because I wanted to block spearmen and archers. Now, archers normally, bowmen, counter skirmishers, but you do that as well, Vikman. You have less attack, but you have penetration. Sorry, screen it's called. You are better in winter effect. So I assume Vigmen are better. Countering skirmishers, which probably Like, light footmen probably are also around a lot. So you know what? Let's get some Vigmen. Let's get some troops up in here. And we can still afford all of them. With our prestige. So that is pretty freaking awesome. New unlock for our martial tree. Increase control progress. I think I will do so. Though a man's home, I wouldn't mind either. I don't think that would be a bad idea either. So now it's interesting. You will get the Jarl of Man. And you will get the Earldom of Ulster. So actually, our realm won't split at this moment. It won't split because we have but one Jarldom. That's because the Jarl of Ulster over here, for instance, we could usurp it if we would have the gold. Because he doesn't hold the land titles over there. So that is the very interesting thing that's happening over there. Now the question is, are we going to attack you? No, you are still too powerful connections. You are interesting, but the problem is if we claim you, the High Chief of Connacht will be a title that is available for my other son to inherit. So that is why I'm not entirely keen on that, because then the realm will split in two again. How healthy am I? I'm still doing fine. I'm fine. What I should do though is I should raid. That is a thing that I definitely ought to do. Now that raise local raiders. I assume now that my Sudria isn't attached anymore nearby, they are not so keen on raiding over here. Oh, did your raiding symbol go away? No, it's because I unselected the army. So let's go over here. We have more troops than you do, so I assume you're going to leave me alone a little bit while I raid. I think you're just going to have to eat it. Oh, and there are more raiders over here. From Reykjavik. All the way from Iceland. There's a battle going on here. Desmond is, I think, attacking. Yep. He's trying to become more powerful. There you go. 25 gold. Thank you very much. Gain some gold back. Get some prestige. Who is it? Sure, I'll accept to help you out. The deserters. I am leading a patrol when we spot a group of figures emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but one ungainly gait I recognize. Skjorr, my courtier. My lord, whispers one of my men. They are deserting. What should we do? Apprehend them? Or we let them go? No, we apprehend them. The deserters. After a short scuffle, the deserter soldiers are apprehended. Every soldier present, both loyal and not, know that punishment for this kind of betrayal can be harsh. The air is thick with anticipation and fear. My lord, Skjorr meets my gaze with tired eyes. Sorry, man, you're horrible. They are only children. We just want to go home. The price for betrayal must be paid. Execute them all. Ooh, martial perk. Or I can, example needs to be set, no one will disobey me again. I still kill him, gain a lot of dread, but my dread, I still gain dread with this as well, and I gain the martial perk. You'll be scrubbing the latrines for months. 80% chance I get it, and I gain a little bit of stress because I'm sadistic and I like to do a little worse thing. Yeah, sure, I'm sadistic, let's work with that, let's go. Finally, the whole ordeal is over. The deserters, how dare you? How dare you desert this camp? Hard rule, dread gain, why not? Siege progress. Or a man's home. I think a man's home might be good for us. I mean, dread gain is kind of funny, but we don't have really that many vassals. Let's go for a man's home. Let's go for defense before the Varings of Scotland gain ideas. Are you raiding me? Are you kidding? That is a big battle we're gonna have to fight out, buddy. That is no bueno. Oh, snap! And there my son died. The son of 10 prowess just died. Why are you the Dutch heir to the Duchy of Ulster all of a sudden? He did not deserve this. Is Ulster no longer... Ulster is no longer there. Okay. Then it also doesn't matter if I get Connacht. So then we should just go on a rampage, basically. Boy howdy, they killed my son. Oh, but that was also my... Oh boy. We don't have enough people for every job now. Dang. Okay. That was unfortunate. Yipe. Okay, they're leaving these shores, sure. Oh, and I can't change them of their back into raid because we are at war over here with this peasant rebellion. Boy. 53 days, sure. Let's do that for a moment. Yeah, so our realm will split now anyways. Because of the succession. You will gain Ulster. And if I split it again, you will gain Connacht most likely. But I guess my son will just have to pull the realm back together, because you are really weak right now, and I'm gonna take you. I can subjugate him, but there is no benefit to that. Oh, I thought I had already waited the appropriate amount of days. I guess I hadn't. Well, it doesn't matter. Education at an end. He is just a flamboyant trickster, which is not good. That is not good either. I'm not very lucky. I will not ransom her, because that's just bad. I can ransom you for 25 gold, sure. I had forgotten that I indeed had gotten another person. Well, I guess you're gonna have to do it, but oh boy howdy. That is not what I had hoped to see. Let's... Oh, another out for sale event. For the voids. Oh, this is again if we want to help a local ship. Let's just gain some gold. Be done with it. I don't need to do the sway scheme progress, thank you. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Who's gonna be sooner? I'll need to make sure. There we go. Done it. We can ransom her, but he doesn't have the gold, so before we lose control because they siege it down, there it is. One conquers again. It is over. Buddy boys, we have conquered even more, which probably means that you're gonna get Connacht. No, you're not, strangely enough. But nonetheless, our realm is growing quickly. Now the question is, let's take a look at it, because it's been a while. Since we look at this. What do we need for the Kingdom of Man? I need to be a Viking. And I need to be a living legend. The living legend thing is not gonna work. I'm not gonna get there in time before this man is gonna die. I am feeling fine, I'm doing well, but still, it's not gonna work. You are about to create a duchy title. You're about to create Munster. Congrats for you. I guess I can take care of this peasant rebellion thing now, because apparently they are sailing towards me. That's not where I thought they were going to land. I thought they were going to land over here, but because that area was red, but I guess they weren't. Let me just teach you a lesson. There you go, I beat your peasant rebellion for you. So I am a good ally. Took me a moment before I did anything, but that happens. Another daughter. May you grow wise, my daughter. There you go. You should be really happy that I helped, because I did help. No, you do not give a hoot. Well, you are an idiot. I cannot declare war, because that would break a truce. I could conquer the county from the Zavaring, which would be funny. Because he has all kinds of claims. If we then would have a king, we could fight for all his dukedom claims and we could restore them all into power. But I'm not sure if that is the wisest idea right now to do. Look at those. Look at the men. Look at those men that we are gathering. We are becoming quite a bit of thing. She converted the faith. Excellent. What I'm a little worried about, though I should not do this. We're gonna promote the culture here. What I'm a little worried about is if I can form the kingdom of man before I actually can form another kingdom, like Ireland. I probably will be able to make Ireland actually before I can make this, but we're gonna do this. Gains the stolen city. The local capital earns its moniker through blood. Building time is very much lowered. Building cost is very much lowered. It is just cool. We're gonna do this. I mean, secure the High Kingdom of North Sea. Also damn nice to do. Don't get me wrong. But this is holding on one gains 3 building slots. It's like superpower. The Isle of Man, and that's the theme we're going with this campaign. So despite the fact that we are, oh no, you're the other one. You're not the one that I actually want to keep. You know what? I am going to release the other one. Prisoners. Not you. You're not the one I want. I wanted to have you. Negotiate your release. Recruit. There you go. Because you are a fine champion. You I don't want to kill. I have plans for you. You are a little bit less important, but we can make use of you later on. We can hold a blot if we wanted to. Oh no, we need prestige for that. That's just something I did not expect. Hey, you're independent again. Conquered by a populist revolt. Okay. Ooh, you're weak. Oh dear. Brittany announced this because Brittany is now powerful among this person. How long do you keep your special soldiers? Do you still have them around? No, you have mercenaries. But you're not at a war, so that's kind of interesting. I'm just a little worried for issues. And of course, currently I can't hold all my counties. Every man for himself is filling nervously with his sleeve as opened the chamber. What is he doing in this house at the deepest hour? My deepest apologies. I must speak with you in private. I've discovered something very interesting. So this one. As I uncovered the secret to Bjorn, he is willing to let me know. Oh no, don't let my heir do something stupid. Wait, why do I have a hook on you? Have I become Dynasty Head without... No, I'm not the Dynasty Head. No, I would rather have you in my pocket. Sorry. What is going on here? I just realized I can grant land already, right? But I can only grant him the lands that he was already going to get, but still. Maybe I ought to do this. Grant him some land. The problem is that I will give her away, and she is my... 14. Yeah, and I don't want to give her... Oh boy, howdy. Things are difficult right now. This is going to be a bit weird. But yeah, I'm considering giving land away already, so that I can hold all the counties, and that things, when inherited, go the right way. Who is actually teaching you? Nobody. Why am I not being told of that? I'm only being told of it for my own children, which I actually am also too late, I just noticed, so... Go me. I'm being a very good parent. And you can marry, yes, but... They don't seem to realize what kind of a good candidate you are. Like, you are kind of cool because you're albino, don't get me wrong, but... I'm gonna wait until people realize that you are the heir. The rightful heir. No, I need to give away land. I need to make sure that this works. But I can only give the lands that you already are going to inherit. This is unfortunately that my son dies. Don't get me wrong. I mean, heck, this son is even better at warfare possibly, and is going to do better. What are you going to inherit? Oriel and Ulster. I don't actually want you to get Ulster, because Ulster is the one that we just formed to the right religion. And Oriel we built a building in. Oh boy. Boy oh boy oh boy. Don't know if I give him different land if he will gain something different. Like, what if I granted you... Now he's heir to the Duchy of Connacht. Not of Ulster. That is interesting. Why do you... Because you move with him? Did not take that into account, clearly. This way, and then this way. It's not exactly what I had planned, but alright. So you gain this county, and I'm going to give you your brother this county. After we've done so much work on it already, which is annoying, to say the least. Because now he's got the longhouse. That went well. Almost there. You know what? I'm going to do that send gift before things go awry. We'll take this. Perfect. So, you. What are you going to inherit? He's not going to inherit Mayo anymore, but he is going to inherit this. Alright, and we will inherit these counties. So, unfortunately, the one that I didn't invest in is now the one that is important. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, Connacht will be of our family, but not... but I think we will be able to overrun it with my son. I assume so. We're just gonna have to believe that that is how it's gonna work. I guess we're gonna have to raid, and I am gonna raid probably until I weigh an ounce, and that meaning that I'm probably gonna make this an early ending of the episode, because, you know, you've seen me raid before. It's nothing that interesting, but and then again, it is the manly thing to do, right? So let's just show that as well. Raise a runestone. Yes, let's do that. My ascension to the throne of Mon. Yes. That is what it should be. Ooh. And we'll put it in Mon itself, yeah. We'll make the levies grow stronger there. There you go. It's clear rationality. Though I don't really need to sway him anymore, but it's fine. Oh boy. Everything else is kind of rated except over here in Faumont itself. So I guess we're going to go there. Oh. Hee, this is interesting. Yeah, he is a better commander than most I have. Let's just attack. We should be stronger. Should go fine. There you go. New martial life perk. Enemy occupation do not lower control is nice, but I'm gonna go with hard rule, I reckon. For now. There you go. Oh no, it's daughter taken prisoner. That's not what I thought it was, but here. Taking some lady's prisoner. I'll ransom you her for 25 gold and I will keep her older sister. Oh, a Leviathan flagship. Army loot capacity increased. Or monstrous flagship. Terrified vassal tax contribution increased. Or a dragon to roar my name. And that is a wormish flagship giving me diplomacy per level of fame. Or I have no need for costly craft. How long will this last? Now this for this, as it is for this character and I am 80, I am not going to do this because it is interesting to make a vassal fit for a Jarl. And you can read the text here if you like. Actually, why won't I do it myself? I mean, we all are new to this. A Jarl's longship, at least I'm new to this. You may have already played this expansion like sometime. A Jarl's longship says much about him. It tells how rich he is, how successful, what image he wishes to project to the rest of the world. I look at my current craft and deem it lacking. As if to punctuate the thought, a piece of the rigging comes loose with a crack, the whole vessel creaking ominously as it redistributes pressure. Commissioning a new ship is simple enough, but it is simply replacement good enough. Don't I deserve a vessel that's worthy of my name? I would do it if I didn't think this. If I would think this character would live long enough. But right now I don't think it will. And never. A peasant must be subservient to their lord. We will handle this. We will decline that thing. Oh, we will not suffer attrition for this. Oh, I think I'm going to do this a little smarter. Because something tells me that they are going to Mon. In fact, everything tells me that they are going to Mon. Oh, but my thing were not raised enough yet. Really? Ow. That hurt. That actually hurt a lot, because that means that we are going to have a little bit less. We're going to have some, now not just levies, but also the man-at-arms are hurt. So stand this down. Boop, boop, boop. And we win this war. You're even a Zatru. Like, why are you doing this, buddy? What we can do now is... What we have to do now is... So, oh, you didn't lose. Oh, yeah, you came from something else. Let's go to Ulster. And get this to 100. You are still going to inherit Brefan, right? Yeah. So he's going to inherit this part, and we will have these 3 counties. But I think we'll be strong enough to beat him. He has only 190 troops right now. I think we should be fine. Take a concubine. Oh, we can now do it from Varing. I don't think we need to. No. That's not what I meant. Negotiate release. Recruit. Let's do this. And make you my concubine. There you go. Second concubine. An Varing concubine. Now that is a catch. Could have done actually that with this lady. But you're not anything more special or few or worse or what have you not. So, I think we're going to end the episode over here. We have expanded. We're going to break apart as per usual. And that's because simply we are tribal. Shall we do this? Yeah, let's do this. Just so we can. And let's do these things before we end the episode. And then we have a sizable force. Wondering when the heck I will take over as the dynasty head. You know what? We should murder this dude. Because I assume we will then inherit afterwards. I don't think they will get any children very easily. The red. She will die, he will die, and then we will gain it. It will come to our dynasty. That is interesting. We might inherit this somewhere down the road. And ooh, claims is gonna be a bit difficult though. He's got a claim on Dive. Oh, oh yeah, of course from his father. So that is interesting. Maybe one day. But for now, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.